You're looking at pure joy. Someone who just loves to hoop, no matter the condition. I run into a lot of players at this level, but very few still have this type of light around them. The type of player that'll put people in the stands. And I know a lot of teams struggle to do that, so. Government name, the Hyland, but you can call him. Today I'm doing a solo ranking on Bones Hyland. This is a weird player for me to cover for a lot of different reasons, but let's start here. You may see his frame and think he's weak, but boy, let me tell you, you're way off when it comes to that. Actually, let me take you back for a second. You may have seen this video. The average person doesn't understand what I'm about to tell you, but these type of environments breed toughness. You can see by how comfortable he is in this video that he moves the environment. And let's call it what it is. It's a hood environment, or what people like to call the trenches. First thing I noticed is that he was knocking down shots on a double rim that doesn't move. Then I saw how he was moving, doing moves I rarely see people do. Then paid attention to his arm length and thought to myself, he's growing, he's got a chance. Then I noticed that they're playing NBA 2K style one-on-one, rebound and misses or whatever, which is wild to me. And through that style, I saw his toughness. Now, fast forward. Actually playing against him, I was blown away by how physical the experience was. It was about the same as Kyrie, maybe even more physical. Bones bumps you at times most people don't, and it throws your rhythm off. It stuns you and it makes it hard to recover. Granted, my meniscus is torn in this video, so it was tough for me to go side to side. But even if it wasn't, it would have been just as difficult to guard him. He will bump you from the triple threat, in the mid-range, and at the basket. And it gives off the illusion that he's stronger than what he actually is. If you're ready for an impact, it's easy to deal with it. But if you don't know when it's coming, you'll be off balance. Now, let's cover the obvious. Bones is crazy creative with the basketball, handles 99. He has that street ball handle you used to see in the early 2000s, the times before Instagram where people thought they're referees in the comment section and just enjoy basketball creativity. I can give you a breakdown, but a lot of times, he doesn't even know what he's gonna do. He'll lose the ball and just turn it into a move.
Bingo. Turning now we back inside the ghost. I'm like, ooh. And you know what? Get dedicated, get the music.
But the closest thing to a setup that he does is walk towards you dribbling through the legs. You don't want to stay there because he can blow by. And you don't want to back up because he can shoot it. But the main thing that makes it tough is he's just hard to hand check. He avoids you as if you're the tagger, and he's trying not to get touched. And he'll do it with hang dribbles or on drives. Some of you remember I talked about the Matador off-arm movement. He's good at that. So he mixes up being elusive, being physical, and being super creative. And this is the type of handle that you need. Now, not only will he face you up, but he's comfortable with his back to the basket on different turnaround shots and whatnot. And get this, he's just as creative with his back to the basket. You may not see it in fives, but you certainly see it in ones.
Isn't your friend celebrating going platinum? Used to do it full time, how'd you move backwards? Tell them they can do anything they put
now, shooting. I think this is his specialty. He can light it up. But I want to say this though. I normally never, and I mean never, lose the guys that shoot one motion shots. But he's different. Low key, he can do both. But you'll see the one motion a lot more. You can't really crowd him, and he's so good at getting space. So I'll add this, mainly because I think this is one of his signatures. He's great at creating room on step backs. For any one motion shooter, you sort of have to. And the goal is always to crowd them because they find their shot on the ground instead of in the air. But he creates so much room and flicks his wrist so well that it doesn't matter. The shot's going in. So now you combine all that He's gonna get to some of these jab step jumpers just because of what I mentioned. It's a tough cover, no doubt. His finishing at the basket is tough too. He had a few nice finishes, but not that many because I was doing my best to make sure he didn't get hurt. But I'm familiar with him, so I can tell you that he does it well. Doesn't use his left too often, but he can for sure. Now take what I'm saying and then process this. No matter what Google says, this dude is like 6'3", 6'4", but he's got a 6'10" wingspan. So defensively and offensively, it made it tough. Now I'm gonna give you my only knock that I can find. While his hands are super fast, he's actually not moving that fast. Not like super explosive or have crazy fast feet. He's got good footwork, but not crazy fast. A lot of his game is coming from a super high IQ and understanding angles. So I know I can hit him with a few moves and be able to blow by, but I'm cheeks, so I was smoking the layups.
Yeah, you got a few streams, but I know you ain't seen much of that cheese. Ask me, I'm a synonym to independent, and I'm innovative, so they tend to hate it when I penetrate the market jet speed.
And at times, he was using his arm lift to still bother the shot. But that's the only knock I can give him, honestly. Now, with all that said, Bones is an easy 2-star S-class member. And if you think back, I gave Kyrie and Dinwiddie 3 stars. This isn't to say that Bones can't beat them. Matter of fact, I'm for sure they all could win games against each other any other day. And I'm gonna say this too. I don't think that there's anybody that can guard Bones in 1s or 5s if you let him rock. So let that be known. Anyways, let me know what you think. Follow my Instagram and I'm gonna show you some clips of him doing the same thing that he did to me to his peers. If you like these videos, I got more. Check this one out.